What's up, y'all? We got Jack.
Jelly.
I'm Peanut Butter. We got Akshay right there. He's kind of tired. He's not going to be able to talk much.
It's okay. I'll be taking care of him today. He's fine.
So today, in the spirit of Halloween, we're going to be reading a spooky Wattpad fan fiction called Beneath the Surface. Jack, why don't you read the tagline for us?
If you're so scared, why is your pussy so wet?
Yeah,
This one must be about cats taking baths.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, where do you want to go in the table of contents? Want to go, like, right in the middle?
Yeah, just drop us somewhere random.
Number six.
Number six.
Man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke. All right, you want to go first?
Sure. Arabella was never queasy when it came to seeing blood. She could watch graphic horror movies that contain all of the gore in the world and not even flinch. She was extremely used to seeing disturbing photos throughout her time in school and work. Blood and gore became one of her most common daily occurrences. I'm done reading like that. That she had witnessed in pictures and videos. She had not yet seen a tremendous amount of blood in person, nor did she ever want to. Blood was something that she could deal with seeing on a daily basis as long as it was not directly in front of her.
So basically, like, instead of watching YouTube, she's just running the gauntlet every day.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty weird weirdo, if you ask me. She hadn't been in a situation where she was ever deeply disturbed by blood, considering she was given no choice but to stab her own father with a kitchen knife.
Yo, what the what?
Arabella had a session with Luke. A session?
Well, it did say earlier, like, psychological, but...
Like, maybe like a therapist?
Yeah, but this is Wattpad, so she's probably gonna, like, fall in love with him or something.
Oh, okay. Her and Evelyn had decided that seeing Lucas 3 times a week could overwhelm his mind and put the case at risk of failure. Arabella didn't want to take her chances with the downfall of the session, so she agreed to make Wednesday their specific day for sessions.
Okay, so I'm guessing from this, Lucas is the, like, murderer dude, and then Arabella is, like, the main love interest, and Evelyn is some other, like, psychological doodad.
So is she just gonna, like, fall in love with the murderer?
Probably.
Oh.
Arabella didn't want to take her chances with the downfall of Sessions, as she got herself out of bed at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, your accent is terrible.
It's ass. As she got herself up out of bed at 9 o'clock in the morning, she ate a balanced breakfast while watching the news. Rice Krispies. Most 23-year-old women do not particularly enjoy watching the news anymore, considering most of it.
Who ever said Rice Krispies was a balanced breakfast?
Me, bitch.
You need a sandwich.
Oh, she's decided to eat her breakfast in silence.
After showering and getting herself dressed, she found herself in the same spot that she was in last week.
Shitting at herself in the mirror.
Shitting herself in the mirror, wondering if Lucas would ever shit her seriously. The last session went fairly well, so she was trying to remain hopeful for today. Minus Lucas's confession, shitting how badly he wanted to fuck Arabella Payne. She thought that her relationship was improving as she pulled herself away from the mirror, pulling down her tight black penciled shit. She made her way over to the door. She opened her door, quickly checking for any mail to bring in from this morning. To her surprise, there was a package propped up next to the pile of mail that laid on her welcome mat.
The odd thing about this package... I just can't do it as well as you. Odd thing about this package was...
What the fuck?
The odd thing about this package was that when she had picked it up, there was no postal stamp, sending address, or any signs on whom the package may be from. Oh, so this person, super English major.
Her name was written in big fucking letters on the top of the package. The handwriting was messy, but shit. It was relatively small, almost resembling the size of a small tissue box.
She saw it, bringing the package inside, along with her other mail. She had approximately 10 minutes before she had the shit. She knew how precise Lucas was with his timing. She didn't intend on following a package allowing a package to make her late. She placed her mail on a kitchen table, placing the package right beside them. After going into the kitchen to grab scissors, she pries open the small box.
Shit!
She shits open the small box with ease.
Inside of the box was a medium-sized black velvet baggie. There wasn't much explanation to what the baggie contained, but she went ahead and shook it anyways. She heard contents thumping around in the baggie. The shit resembled chewable candy.
Her eyebrows raised in excitement as she realized that her mother may have sent her homemade caramel chews. The packaging wasn't entirely up to her mother's usual standards, which did cause Arabella to be slightly on edge about the whole thing. Man, I'm ass at this. Holy shit.
She placed down a paper towel before she unraveled the contents of the baggie. Not wanting caramel chews to fall onto the table without protection.
She finally decided to eagerly open the baggie, not bothering to look inside before turning it upside down and allowing what she expected to be caramel shit to fall on top onto the perfectly placed paper towel.
I have no idea. Dude, this is too much, like, depth.
Too much detail into a fucking bag of caramel.
Like, can we get to a good part of the story
Her
yet?
smile fell when she realized the contents of her bag weren't caramel chews. The baggie, it was much more gruesome than caramel chews. Chopped up fingers. Yo, that's getting spooky finally.
Chopped up fingers.
Fig. She let out a blood-curdling scream. After realizing what had come out of the black baggie, her heart rate increased.
Her heart rate?
Her heart rate had increased as she stared at the bloody fingers that looked as if they had been sawed off with a butter knife. That's got to be hard, innit? She found herself hyperventilating, not liking the sight of blood right in front of her eyes. She hadn't touched what had come out of the baggie, but she had no idea how to get rid of them.
She scrambled, realizing that they only had 3 more minutes until she had to leave for the session with Lucas. 3 minutes later, and 10 bloody. Oh, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What?
I read ahead for a second. This is getting gross. She had to leave now, or else Lucas wouldn't be happy with her tardiness. Lucas.
It then came to her that Lucas must have been the one who had done this. She hadn't thought about it because she was so wrapped up in the fact
So wrapped up in the fact
that she had just seen real-life disembodied fingers on her kitchen table. She thought about calling the police, but she would not have missed out on her session.
Oh, is it my turn?
Damn, Akshay, you getting frisky.
Alongside getting answers from the deranged man who sent her this gift, there was no note, nothing that gave her any interpretation on why he had sent this to her. She couldn't think of nearly anything that would give him motive to do such thing. Their last session had gone reasonably well. Why would he attempt to terrify her with this? She raked the box in a hurry of still unsure how to dispose of human... Something at the very bottom.
Oh.
Fingers, leaving it in the exact spot on the kitchen table. She hurried out of the front door, still traumatized her early morning discovery. She felt her hands shaking in an attempt to safely place her hands on her steering wheel once she had made it out the car. Her vision was clouded with distress. It was hard for her to drive in a straight line towards the corrections facility. Her mind was racing, and all she wanted at this moment was answers. She couldn't believe what she had seen. Scroll, please. And she couldn't understand why.
Her heart rate increased once more. She felt herself becoming more and more nauseous.
Narciss. She's narciss.
I can't see shit. Do you see what's on my face?
I can't either, bro. Look. What is wrong with him?
What the fuck?
I was just trying to pick him
Bro,
up.
Akshay, you good? Damn, bro, you bugging.
Oh. Ow.
As she approached the facility, her heart rate increased once more. She felt herself becoming more and more nauseous as she took her keys out of the ignition.
As she began making her way inside, she greeted the receptionist, who always wasn't an unexplainable.
Unexplainable. Can you zoom in on this? Wait, turn your head. It's like so twisted, dude.
It's the only way I can get it to fit on my face. Like,
Really?
look at this shit. It was so loose.
You don't know. Wait, these wouldn't close in? Yeah, they have these, right?
No shot. They have it like a tightening thing.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Your tag's still on your. Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
She greeted the receptionist.
Who always had an unexplainable sour look on her face. Arabella wasn't in the mood to criticize her rudeness. Instead, she headed straight for the office. Using her key card to enter the room, she noticed that Lucas had already been placed in handcuffs waiting for her arrival. She couldn't wipe that look of terror off her face, making it easy for him to sense that she had gotten his gift. She looks at the side of her desk, seeing that even Evelyn had got an electrician to install a panic button that she had planned. Arabella couldn't help but stare with Lucas with shock covering her entire face. She was absolutely terrified and confused, but Lucas's expression looked to be completely normal. "You look ill. Is something wrong?" Lucas asked sheepishly as she folded his hands together neatly.
Damn, that's fucking crazy. All right, peace out, guys. Yo, what's up with the dude in the back seat?
Don't mind him, bro. He's just tired. He just needs a nap, I think.